Okay, good afternoon everyone.
Good afternoon.
Okay, today is our last video recording for the LAX 2016 Commercialise It. We are from Group 71. Okay. As usual, I would like to know the attendance today. Is there everyone are here?
Yes.
Okay, so today is our last video recording. So basically, later we're going to discuss about our last commercial video and do some reflection about our last commercial video in terms of maybe can have some improvement or any good and bad about that video. So first of all, anyone can share about your opinion about our last commercial video in terms of improvement compared to our previous video?
I would like to share about this. I think most of the I am the camera woman, and most of the actors are getting more familiar with camera. They know how to act, all of you lah. They know how to act. They know how to get into the screen. So this time compared to the last video, it is easier for me to guide all the actors. So I saw this improvement in every one of you. And yeah.
How about logistic department? Do you have anything you want to share? If not, or we move to the our script editor.
But sorry, before that, I would like to say something about the logistics department. So I think this time the logistics department did a good job. So because they managed to borrow the racket, all the equipment from their friends or what, or whoever, don't know who, okay, whoever, so that our recording can be succeed. Okay, so okay, so maybe we can now move to the script writer.
Okay, so first of foremost, I would like to ask whether the main character, Suzy and also Suping, to some extent, what do you think about the script? Do you think it fits your personality, or do you think it still needs some tweaking?
No, I think your script is like high class, very high class job, very high class job. It can bring out the meanings and also can bring some humorous sense into it.
Sorry for interrupting, but I saw from the video that you portray your inner anger outward in a very perfect manner. Even Junhee has a lot of praise for it. So, but for me as a scriptwriter, I think it's a very rare occasion for us to get out from our bed early and then all of us press our muscle out on the badminton court. So this is quite a transition compared to our first video, in which we did most of the shooting indoor, and this time we moved our venue to outdoor. And then the dialogue I also changed a bit because I actually watch a lot of sport, so I introduced some dialogue or the cliché they use often in their daily conversation. So I'm glad to hear that the main character actually enjoyed that. So, is there anyone else want to comment on the script so that I can have some input?
Okay, actually I think your script is very maybe deep and hard to memorize for me. Sorry. But then I think your English is extremely good. This is undeniable. But then for me, maybe next time make it simple and then more short and sweet. But then
You mean just like you?
no, but then still funny, something like that. Yeah.
But overall, the script is well organized, I think.
Good job also. It suits every kind of situation. That every script suits every situation that needs script.
Yeah. And give him a lot.
Yeah, especially it seems to bring the inner children inside our coach.
I think I just ate because I was the coach in this video, and then I feel that I just ate like myself.
Naturally.
I'm really, but I feel bad also because I need to scold Susie for so many times. Because we keep NG. I need to scold him, scold her many times. That's what I feel. But I think I still can improve my skill.
Okay, so since Boeing was the audience that day, so is there any thought on the venue? Since I think there were a lot of challenges when we shoot the video in the open area, right?
But I think this time at the meeting hall, we got a lot of improvement compared to the last video because we shoot the video in the early morning, which there will be less distraction from the others. So we can shoot our video successfully, and then the landing is good because it's early in the morning and there's no other noise. So, and besides that, I want to add on the actors did a well job. So it's really
Show out her anger.
yeah. When the shut up faster, the words is very impactful and
Yeah, a lot of people.
yes. And Susie also show because it shows is very weak in sport, so yeah, no energy to play the badminton
But
or
actually, she's quite good in playing badminton. So she need to play like she didn't know how to play.
play.
That's also challenging.
Yes.
So maybe I can comment on some developmental areas. So because we have done the shooting in the daytime, so during the time when we are still playing the badminton itself, and then the sunlight seems to be very striking on our eyes, so it's very hard for us to play the badminton and look into our opponent's eyes. And also for people like us, for the 4 badminton players, we don't have the kind of professional badminton skill to act like really a professional badminton player in this video. So some of our acting is not convincing enough. Yes, I agree with you. That one is true.
Okay. But I think for this video, we really done a good job, and I think this time will be more effective and efficient because I think we managed to complete our video shooting in around 1 hour. So I think it was very great improvement for us.
And for those who prepare the clothes, who prepare the energy bar, they have done a good job too because compared to the last video, this the equipments we needed and the clothes, the design of the energy bar are well prepared. So it is quite looks like a quality energy bar. And the clothes are well organized, well synchronized, and that's all. But I think there are some improvements in shooting because after we viewed the video, right, we saw some scene that not really smooth, like when they were playing badminton, and maybe we lack one scene that we have to shoot the badminton across the net, so that the scene between the scene can be connected between the player when they playing badminton because we found that quite kind of weird because lack of that scene. So that's what we should look at. So video editing.
I think for the video editing part, I think for this way it's quite challenging compared to the previous video because this one is like a sport competition, right? It's very difficult to like display what the meaning behind, yeah. And it's very difficult to like convince our audience because since we are not a professional badminton player, yeah. So I think this one is quite challenging because the last time, the previous one is the hairspray one, so it's much more easier. And then the one is like a daily life, so it's more easier for us to connect the video, and then our audience much more easier to understand it. And then I feel after last video, I feel that the video is quite impactful because as we can see from the Junke hairstyle, she already changed his hairstyle after the previous video. So I think the product is very impactful. Thank you. Clap. Junke, do you have anything you want to share?
No, I'm very proud
About
of my
your
hair.
hairstyle?
I'm very proud of my hair.
Okay.
Okay, so we get being the partner of John to later transform into Ben. So do you have anything to say about your supporting role, or do you have any opinions on the performance of John and Ben?
For me, for the transformation between Chong and Tem, I think actually it's not very suitable because it seems like Chong can play a better badminton skill compared to Tem. So it's like you can see. I mean the video is quite funny because Tem is not playing well in the video.
Agree.
But actually overall the video is very good because we can bring out the key message of the commercial video, which is the energy bar.
And then for the music part, I think this time is more challenging because we have many parts and many scenes. Need to find a few music to put as a background music, like different scene need different music, and we actually have many scenes, so it's quite challenging. And then I think that's all. And then I like the part when after that we have a scene that Suping is sitting for the it's sitting energy bar. I think that is a very funny for
And creative.
and then can add very funny music for
Before I forgot, I would like to point out that the shuttlecock was not really be able to be clearly seen in some scenes. So maybe next time we can consider using another weekend sport, or maybe basketball, which is much more bigger than the shuttlecock.
Yeah.
Okay, next time maybe we can use basketball.
Oh, we can use like a colorful shuttlecock. No, just suggestion. Yeah.
Okay, can you?
I think we have done the discussion from the video. Maybe we can discuss or do some sharing about the
Or do the overall conclusion of the 12 weeks next
video. And each of us, we can just share. Share.
So, how is our team leader? What's your opinion? What's your feeling after all these 12 weeks of discussion?
For me, like after I register this course, I feel like it's a bit challenging because I have no idea about the commercial video at first, and then I also don't know like how to like shoot the video and like have the idea how to create a commercial video. Luckily, all my team members, they are all well talented. They have we have a very good camera woman and then all member are very good actor. So and then we can like shoot the video very successful. Yeah. Yeah. So I would like to pass to
Me,
yeah. Do you have anything want to share?
actually in this group, all of us are cosmate. So I mean every week we just done our video recording and discussion in our faculty. It's good for us also because we can spend maybe like 1 hour every week to record the video and we can know each other better and
Improve our relationship.
something like this.
we are able to know each other's
Strength and weakness.
strength and weakness.
At first, I feel that our meeting is quite serious because we need to pretend that we didn't know each other. Then, actually, we cannot be serious among all of us because we are all get to know each other. So after a few meetings, and then I think we can guide very well meeting and can shoot the video together to improve our friendship.
I think for these 2 commercial videos that we have done, I think it was a very good memories for us in our uni life, and we can really know each other better, and everyone have their strength, so we can manage to finish our tasks easily and without any like complicated
No argument.
no arguments, and everything runs smoothly. I think this is the lesson that we learned from this course.
So for me, so actually at first for the next meeting, because all of us are cosmet, right? So we
Nice.
get right. So we get to know each other very well already, I think. So actually I afraid that we may have any conflict when we have meeting, when we have our video shooting and so on. So but luckily we didn't have any conflict and everything goes well and very smooth. So good job everyone.
Yay! Because we have good communication skills.
Yeah.
Just have
And we have a good leader with a
Oh,
perfect leadership.
Yeah.
Well done,
Round of
leader.
applause for leader. But the most important purpose of LAX video is actually improving our English, right?
Yeah.
But of course, by this course, we are able to communicate in English. In our normal life, we don't have this chance to communicate in English, right? So by using this kind of chance, this opportunity, we are able to improve our English and use English in our daily life. So this is one of the improvement and benefits of this sex commercial video. Do you have any?
This is actually the second time of me doing video shooting for LAX. So actually the primary attention is on English, but the purpose of the LAX is also to expand your secondary skills, such as in this LAX, right? We can see that we can learn from Zhiling how to conduct the flow of the shooting, and then we also need to make sure how we deal with the external circumstances which we always have no control over. So let's reflect about whether we have achieved the learning outcome of this LAX or not.
Wow.
Besides being exposed to the certain language used in commercial videos, such as in sport, right? There are some sport pictures used, and then for the hairspray, right? You see how the commercial transforms this guy. Now I wonder whether he used the hairspray before he came to this meeting or what. Yeah.
I can influence you also.
Because just like the one of the subject we are taking now, the health promotion, we need to see what is the improvement before and after the event. So you see, you can see that his fashion sense has been growing. So we need to ask ourselves whether we really learn more about video production and also enhance our English or not throughout these 12 weeks under the wise leadership of Dan.
Yes, of course.
Oh,
I'm also aware that many of us actually try different roles in two different videos, right? So anyone would like to share his or her new learnings?
For those who never been an actor before, and this time you can have this chance to try to be an actor. What's the feeling?
maybe like Chong, how you control your emotion in the
How
video
to
shooting?
control your ability to get the shuttlecock?
Get shot the car.
Actually,
Just don't know. Just go with the feeling.
okay. So one of the big quotes from the actor, go with the feeling.
Yeah.
Then how do you cope with the NG?
And then another actor, Eva, the first LAX video
Yeah.
actor, the goddess.
I think maybe I can improve better in my future video shooting, but this is I think it's the second time I act, but I think it's quite okay around the video shooting, and I really appreciate I have this chance to act as a main character, and I think
I think Eva should really get used as a goddess. Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
used to the camera.
Yeah. Because in daily life, she also like presented herself as a
Well
goddess.
present herself.
Yeah.
In your eyes, okay.
I believe in everyone's eyes. Yeah.
So how about Junjie? The future best nominated. Real actor.
Because in my expectation, firstly, before we even started our first meeting, my expectation is like I can learn on how to design the video or do some editing.
Actually, we can give you the chance to edit the video. You want to try.
No need, but I found out that it's not necessary. It's like I do not necessarily need to learn all these skills in order to complete a team project or something like that. But I just
Because
need
you
to.
can just try the job.
Yes, exactly. So I can just use my best skill to complement each other, which is acting.
Oh, your best skill.
I thought you mean talking. I thought you mean talking.
Or give any instruction. Okay. So I believe that everyone learn something throughout this 12 week, and then and I believe that this LAX video give a lot impacts to us. So I think maybe since
cry.
today is
Don't cry.
tissue. Yeah. So very sad to say that I would like to end our good discussion, our last good discussion for today. Yeah, really thank you for your participation. Thank you so much.
Thank you.